Hello, everyone, and welcome to the THE Student. Today we have a very exciting university with us. We have Soka University in Japan that are going to be talking to us about their various courses, what it's like to study in Japan, and their campus life and admissions process. I will just let everyone know that you can put your questions at the bottom of the Zoom in the Q&A box, and we'll get to them at the end of the session. With that being said, I'm going to pass over now to Tomomi, who's going to talk us through, just give an introduction about herself and her role at Soka.
Thank you so much, Emilia. Well, hello everyone. Thank you so much for joining today's session. Today's session title is Study in Japan, World-Class Education and Exclusive Scholarships Await. And we are going to introduce Soka University in Japan, especially Faculty of International Liberal Arts, where many international students study and all courses are conducted in English. We call our faculty FIRA, F-I-L-A, FIRA. So I'm today's MC, Tomomi Ohara from the FIRA office. Today I have my colleague Koji-san. Can you introduce yourself?
Thank you, Tomomi-san. Hi, I'm Koji Oda in Soka University, Faculty of International Liberal Arts. I'm so pleasure to meet you today. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. And also, today we have two international students who are studying in FIRA. So Rika, would you introduce yourself?
So, hello everyone. Nice to meet you. My name is Rika, and as Ms. Tomomi said, I'm an international student studying at Soka University right now. Thank you for having me.
Thank you very much, Rika. And Santiago, would you introduce yourself as well?
Yes, thank you, Tomomi. My name is Santiago. I am from Colombia, and I will now enter my second year as studying in Soka University, also in the Faculty of International Liberal Arts, or FILA. Thank you very much for joining, everyone.
Thank you so much. So now let's begin with a short introduction video about our faculty. Emilia, can you share the video?
Yeah, absolutely. 1 second.
It is time to study at the university ranked second in Tokyo. In its international environment, we provide various academic courses in English. In year 1 and year 2, you explore your learning interests by taking principles courses.
The principles courses enables us to explore our interests by studying the basics.
In year 3 and year 4, you deepen your knowledge by taking specialized courses and seminars.
This program provides the small size of classes, which can support us have more chance to communicate and shape deeply understanding with the classmate and professor.
You will develop practical Japanese language skills in this faculty. This will enable you to engage in seamless communication, both in your daily life and in various social settings in Japan. In our diverse range of Japanese classes, you can start from the beginner levels and progress to advanced levels in your learning journey. In Japanese traditional culture, you focus on traditional dance, calligraphy, tea ceremony, and so on.
This class is challenging, but it's also interesting. And with the help of my friends, I have been able to learn so much. And I hope one day I will speak Japanese fluently.
Learning Japanese has been an enriching and delightful experience. I get to become closer to my Japanese friends.
Japanese language program helped me to build my Japanese skills for daily conversations and job hunting.
Based on the writings of Soka University founder Daisaku Ikeda and his speeches and messages delivered at the university, students can learn the philosophy of the university founder and Soka education in general education courses while studying courses under the curriculum. The career paths for international students are diverse, ranging from employment in companies to postgraduate studies. With additional effort and commitment, students can seek careers in Japan.
I'm Asha from Sri Lanka. an alumna of this faculty. In an open day event, I talked with the seniors of this faculty and was impressed. I decided to enroll in this faculty to discover my potential. There are so many wonderful memories with this faculty. I was eager to work in a multicultural company and start a challenging career. I'm working at an American international company in Japan as a program manager. My team is diverse, and I'm getting the opportunity to connect with different stakeholders in the world. This faculty program is a great opportunity for you to grow into working world. This faculty enhances skills and potential to challenge higher goals.
You will develop lifelong friendship with other students by supporting each other and overcoming challenges together. In order to apply for this faculty, please achieve 70 or more in TOEFL IBT or 6.0 or more in IELTS academic module. Please check our website for more details on tuition, scholarships, and admissions.
Right, thank you so much. So now we will introduce our university. I'll hand it over to Koji-san.
Hi, thank you again. Let me share the PowerPoint. Hi, I'm Koji from Soka University in Japan. Thank you so much for attending today's session. I hope you can learn a lot about our university and spend meaningful time with us. Soka University is located in Hachioji, Tokyo. Do you know where it is? It is about 14 minutes away from Shinjuku or central Tokyo by train. As you will spend 4 years on university campus, I believe getting to know where you will spend the most of the time is very important. Therefore, I'd like to start with introducing our beautiful campus. The Soka University campus is beautiful in all 4 seasons, surrounded by lots of greens. You can see beautiful cherry blossoms in spring, colored leaves in autumn, and snow in winter. And in good weather, you can see Mount Fuji from campus. Now let me introduce briefly about the identity of our university. Since the university opened in 1971, Soka University has been striving for fostering creative individuals based on these 3 founding principles. Be the highest seat of learning for humanistic education. Be the cradle of a new culture, and be a fortress for the peace of humankind. Along with the founding principles, we have 2 guidelines inscribed on bronze statues that the university founder presented to students when university opened, and would like to introduce one of them as well. For what purpose should one cultivate wisdom? May you always ask yourself this question. Keeping these principles and guidelines in mind, students, professors, and university staff in Soka University, we encourage each other to grow, discover our potential, and contribute to society and world peace day to day. Soka University has been welcoming international students from all around the world and establishing the partnerships with other universities, which makes our campus more vibrant and diverse. In Soka University, in total, we have about 6,600 students. Student-to-teachers ratio is approximately 18:1. And among them, there are 601 international students from 59 countries and regions. This means about 10% of our student body is international students. And as of today, we have 15 Indonesian students, which is ranked number 9 in the ranking. And we are partnered with 261 universities from 69 countries and regions. And many of our students are going to study abroad to many different countries each year. All these activities engagements were highly recognized, and Soka University was selected in the top global university projects sponsored by the Ministry of Education since 2014. In two terms of the assessment in 2017 and 2020, Soka University was evaluated with the top ranking in both times. Furthermore, Soka University has been highly rated in the environment category, ranking second in the Tokyo metropolitan area. The score in this category is based on indicators such as the proportion of international students, the number of foreign faculty members, the number of courses conducted in foreign language other than Japanese, and the proportion of the students who study abroad. In those categories, we received this ranking second in Tokyo. With all our efforts, Soka University is striving to foster global students who would contribute to the society. And there are over 100 club activities in Soka University. I just introduced a glimpse of the students' activities, but as you can see, Soka University students are actively engaging in various activities on campus. Now, let me introduce about what faculties and departments we have and what you can learn in Soka University from academic perspectives. In short, we have 8 different faculties. Only International Liberal Arts is the English medium program. Thank you for now.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Koji-san. So now I'd like current FIRA students to talk about their experiences in FIRA. So Rika-san, would you go first, please?
Sure, thank you so much. I'm just gonna share my screen. I'm hoping that it's visible. Yes, thank you. Yes, so I'm going to introduce a little bit about myself. My name is Rika, and welcome to my student life at FILA at Soka University, Japan. So something about me is that my name is Rika. I was born and brought up in India, and I decided to come to Japan to study at Soka. From this spring, I'm going to be in my junior year, my 3rd year, and my seminar, like my major, is going to be modern Japanese history. And my hobbies, I like photography, reading, knitting, and writing. I'm also actually part of the university's photography club. So yeah, that's something about me. So this is particularly about my faculty, why I decided to choose it myself. So I was someone in high school who really didn't know what I wanted to study, what I wanted to pursue in terms of career. It's not like I had a huge dream that, I want to be this or that. And while all my friends or people around me were already, decided on where they would go, I was really lost, and I was wondering what I really wanted to study in the first place. And I wasn't even sure if I wanted to move on to university when I didn't even know what I wanted to study. And I was really not satisfied with the education system back home, which kind of really brought, accent to emphasize this problem for me. But then what I really liked about, so I talked to some of my seniors at Soka University and especially from FILA. And what I really liked about the course is that you get to pick and choose what you want to study. So you're not really, kind of, you're not narrowed down to some options. So if I wanted to study history, I could take, history or even, sociology. But then at the same time, I also want to try dabbling in economics. So I could choose, development economics or like basic economics. So basically the faculty, because it's liberal arts, it gives you the freedom to study so many different subjects at the same time, and also from the basics to even some of the specific fields. So as you move on, that's I'm hoping still to find my own area of interest. And right now, from my seminar, I'm really interested in Japanese history. So yeah, so on the right side is some of the example courses, like, contents of the classes that I learned from each of the different fields. And why choose Soka University specifically? I think as Mr. Oda also introduced one of the founder's quotes, which is also inscribed in the statue. He says, "For what purpose should one cultivate wisdom? May you always ask yourself this question." And what really hit me hard about this was that until high school, my attitude towards learning was just to get a good score or just to give exams and, just advance in my life as like what is conventionally expected out of society. But coming to Soka University really redefined the meaning of learning. I met so many amazing professors who are learned and knowledge in their own fields, and so many different friends and fellow students who are really striving to question why are we actually learning. And I think this is one of the places where you can really polish not only your academics, but also your human character, not only in terms of studies, but also in terms of, human relationships, clubs, and all other social areas as well. And so I think it summarizes perfectly. It's a place where it combines knowledge acquisition, but with also this fundamental value of humanistic education. Why are we learning in the first place? Where do we want to apply the wisdom, and the knowledge? So I think in terms of this as well, Soka University is a place where I felt that I grew so much as a person in just 2 years that I've been here. And also it makes me want to become a better person. And that's what this institution has given me. And of course, the campus life there are both ups and downs because as someone who comes from a different country, you live far away from your family, it gets really hard in the beginning to adjust to a new life. But I think once you find your place and your group, it's really a beautiful campus, a beautiful place. The people are supportive. The staff are also really supportive, both at the field office and at the International Affairs office. So I think in terms of that, there wouldn't be any problem, I can assure you. And also, the campus is really, really beautiful. I think whenever I visited the campus, I used to be awestruck by the entire size of it all. Fun fact, the campus size can fit about 8 Tokyo Domes, which is a huge stadium. But so it's that huge. And it's really beautiful. These are some of the photos that I took myself of the campus in spring. And it's full of cherry blossoms in the springtime, and it's one of my favorite seasons of the year, as you can see. And I think lastly, it's a place where it's really warm, especially for, again, I'm going to emphasize this, but it's a really warm place to be as an international student because of the strength of the community and the support and the warmth that you really feel. It's the first time that I felt like I accomplished something as a group. We work so hard. So some of the scenes that are from the Soka University Festival, which is an annual university campus, and I was, in charge of with me and me and my team were in charge of creating this international stage for the international students. And of course, there were both, hardships, ups and downs, but in the end, it was such a memorable experience. And I think it was also a huge experience of growth for me. And that's how I feel after 2 years at this place. And I can assure you that friendships here, I think, is one of the definitions of making lifelong friendships from all over the world, because it's such a normal thing to have people speaking in different languages just right beside you, which I couldn't think was possible when I was in high school. So I think you come here and you really feel the warmth and welcome of it all. So again, there is no worry in terms of that as well. So that's just a small glimpse of my life at Soka University, and thank you for listening. I hope to see you here. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Rika. That's a wonderful presentation. Thank you very much. Okay, so I'd like to pass it to Santiago. Would you share your university days?
Of course, thank you so much, Tatami. I will share also my screen. Okay, can you? Yes. Are you seeing right now?
Not at the moment.
No?
I can see you now, yeah.
Okay, great. Hello, everyone. My name is, well, my voice is a little bit rough, but my name is Santiago. I will share a little bit about my field of life. But first, I will share a little bit about myself. I am from Colombia, very far from Japan, and I am now going to enter my second year in FILA. After spending my first year filled with challenges and lifelong connections, and it has been a wonderful experience. Now I will go to study 1 semester away, study abroad, and then I will come back to continue my studies. So I'm very excited about that. So to start, I will choose. I will tell you why did I choose FILA and what has been my favorite part about FILA. I will summarize it in overall family environment for me. The feeling of always being cared of, always being valued for me is very special. You have a very supporting and caring staff always. And like, yeah, you always feel that you can talk to anyone about anything. And yeah, you always feel very supported. Also, you get a very big cultural experience. I have interacted with many Japanese students, and in my batch, we are 20 international students. So you can learn from so many people who have very, very interesting lives. So your learning experience just opens and your mind just opens. So that has been wonderful. And also, when I came to FILA, I like too many things. I like too many fields. I like a little bit of like business. I liked also culture. Like I wasn't sure. So in FILA, because the first 2 years are very broad, so I have been able to take many classes. So now I feel that I am more confident to like forge my path and like create yeah, my path towards what I want to study. So that has been very good. Next, a little bit of what to expect if you decide to come. First is it's a really big challenge, but you will enjoy it a lot every moment. You will have a busy schedule all the time, but it will be very fun because the people around you will make it very, very special. You also will have constant support from seniors. In FILA, we have something called the buddy system, for example, that as a freshman, you have always a third year that can accompany you during your first months, so you can adapt very well and comfortable. And yeah, you always feel that you have a shoulder to rely on, either it's from a senior or from a classmate or from a staff of a professor. So yeah, that's what I mean of a family environment. Also, you have a very welcoming community of international students and Japanese students. Um, Next, I have like a short example, like a short, yeah, like just I want to show you my schedule from my first semester here. So you can see at first hand that like I took some interesting classes. I took some Japanese classes. So I took sociology, uh, I took English, I took culture classes, a class about leadership. It was interesting, but I also had some free time. I had the morning free, which I used to study more Japanese, and I had the night time to enjoy extracurricular activities. For example, the dormitory for me was very, very special. I lived in Takayama dormitory, a very huge dormitory, which where I made like very, very special friendships from both Japanese students and international students that I keep and I think I will keep for a very long time. I also did many club activities. I was in the Frisbee club. I joined the Soka University Festival, which was great. So like I want to show you that like you may be busy and you're gonna have like it's a very dynamic schedule. You have very interesting classes and you have to do your best, but you also have a lot of time where you can just enjoy and you can learn outside of the classroom. And then like yeah, the thing that I like the most is that you are never truly alone. Like you can always rely on someone. There's always a good time to ask a question, to you can also give feedback. Like it's like this feeling of growth and like mutual growth, like in harmony. Also, we learn a lot outside of the classroom. All of our teachers encourage us to keep learning outside of their classes and use their learning in our daily lives. Also, as I showed before, we have a very dynamic schedule. We do many things during the day, and you can do many activities. And for me, the campus is just amazing. is just so beautiful. I have some pictures there of like the four seasons, the sakuras at night. Now we are in winter, which has been really beautiful. Also in fall, the leaves get like golden and yellow, and like it's so nice. And you can see some very beautiful sunsets also. Some advice that if you choose Soka University, that I hope you do. I just want you to know that for me, like if I could go back to the first time I came here, I will do it 100%. So it's just this feeling of enjoying the most every moment, and just having, if you decide to come here, just having an open mind to learn anything, because you will see so many interesting classes, and you will learn not only for that classes, but also from talking to all of your classmates, to talking to new people. So just have an open mind to learn anywhere and anything, and join as many club activities as you can. Just discover your own path, and you will always be supported, and you will always be accompanied by great people. So yes, that is all. This is a small photo of my friend group. Thank you. And I hope to see you here next semester.
Thank you very much, Santiago. That was great, great presentation. Thank you so much. Okay, so now I hope you have a clearer image of university days in Soka University. So to provide more detailed information about FIRA, Koji-san will share his screen. Would you take it from here?
Okay, thank you, Tomomi-san. Thank you, Rika-san and Sanchi. Such a wonderful, amazing PowerPoint presentation. I was so touched by your, stories. We have Rika-san is from India and Sanchi is from Colombia. So we have lots of, as I introduced them, as in the PowerPoint, we have lots of international students and living here in campus. So I'm so happy to hear that, and you are living in, studying Soka happily. So yeah, thank you so much. Then let me share my PowerPoint again. I will explain about my faculty, the Faculty of International Liberal Arts. Just a moment. Yeah. And then I will talk about more details about Faculty of International Liberal Arts, so-called FILA. Okay, this is a brief overview in FILA. There are 4 study areas in FILA. One is history, society, and culture, and politics and international relations, economics and business, education and psychology. You can study across various study areas, not limited by one field. And for international students, you will also have a chance to learn Japanese language more intensive in preparation of your career in Japan or your country. And plus, FILA students used to start only in April, but currently September entrance will also be available. In FILA, all courses are conducted in English, providing the students with an immersive English language learning environment. The student to faculty ratio in FILA is approximately 1 to 12, but university-wide is 1 to 18. This is a chart of the flow of 4 years. In freshman and sophomore, you can study foundational subjects in the humanities and social sciences in English, including the philosophy, history, sociology, political science, international relations, econ, business, education, psychology, and finance. In the end of freshman, students will visit a rapidly transforming region in the global south for 2 weeks and local area in Japan, like Okinawa, for 1 week to identify issues and explore solutions through multifaceted perspectives drawn from humanities and social sciences. Through this hands-on experience, students will deepen their areas of interest and learn the importance of interdisciplinary perspectives. Additionally, team teaching during year 1 will provide phase preparation for this short-term training program. This is a chart of the junior and senior year. Undergraduate specialized courses, history, society, and culture field, politics and international relations field, econ and business field, and education and psychology field. You will study in junior year. You can concentrate on your interest in seminar for 2 years. All international students are planning to learn practical Japanese languages skills in this program as part of FILA's formal curriculum. You can try Japanese language proficiency test level N2, which is necessary for working with Japan-based global corporations. These are the career and postgraduate outcomes of FILA alumni. By learning Japanese at FILA, they can pave the way for a bright future. For example, our alumni is working in Amazon Japan, Fujitsu, Enworld Japan, or such a automotive companies, or for postgraduate, someone is studying Soka University graduate program in peace study, or Glasgow, Cambridge, and so on. From now, I'd like to introduce our application process and tuition scholarship. There are 2 admission types for English medium faculties, Type 1 and EMP. Both are document screening, and the biggest difference is the application period and enrollment timing. EMP application starts from tomorrow, March 15, until April 15, and you will enroll in university starting from September in 2025. Type 1 application is from September 15 to October 15, and you will start your studying from next year, April. As this is English media program, you are required to submit English proficiency certificate. I just got a question in the chat. You need TOEFL IBT score of 70 or IELTS academic module score of 6.0 or above. Other required documents are as follows. You need to submit either score report of standards examination or IERF detailed report. Standardized examination is an exam that high school students take in order to go to universities in their respective countries. For example, SAT, ACT, GCE, A-level, baccalaureate, SNM, PTN are the examples. Maybe for Indonesia, SM and PTN would be one of them. If you didn't take standards examination in your own country, you can submit IERF detailed report instead, which is a report that converted your high school transcript to the American grading system. Other than that, you need to submit graduation certificate, high school transcript, and recommendation letter, and so on. For more details, you can see our admission website. Now, let's move on to tuition fee and scholarship information. In Japan, average school fee for private universities ranging from about 770,000 yen, Japanese yen, to approximately 3 million Japanese yen. And Soka University's year 1 school fee is approximately 1.5 million yen in FILA. Compared to universities in Japan, it is still very reasonable price compared to the other private universities. With scholarship, the tuition will be only approximately 300,000 yen. In addition to that, to support international students in Soka University, we provide 2 types of scholarships. This scholarship information is based on undergrad students who will enroll in 2025 academic year. So, for example, if you apply through Type 1 this year or EMP admission, this scholarship information is for you. But for the other following years, the scholarship system may suffer changes in future year. So please understand the recipients of this scholarship for this is for 2025 academic year. The first scholarship is tuition fee exemption. You apply for this scholarship at the same time when you make your application to your desired faculty. FIRA. There are two required documents, application form and proof of household income referred to January to December 2024 of all financial supporters, which would be both of your mother and father. According to your parents' annual income, we provide tuition fee exemption for FIRA undergrad students. If your parents' annual income is below 8 million Japanese yen, your tuition fee will be exempted 50%. Now we are showing the amount in Indonesian rupiah, but please be reminded that the exchange rate changes every day. So we use this exchange rate as of today. Soka University will establish a program called Soka University Grant for undergrad international students from designated countries from the 2025 academic year, with the aim of providing students from countries and regions designated by Soka University with opportunities to study at Soka. For example, Malaysia, Myanmar, Vietnam, Indonesia, Bangladesh, Nepal, Sri Lanka, and so on. At the enrollment, you can get 200,000 yen as a lump sum payment. This is one provision per individual. And then after enrollment, you will receive 300,000 yen per year, up to 4 provisions per individual. This is up to 30 students. And Soka University offers special scholarship for honors students. These who are selected receive 150,000 Japanese yen per semester. For example, let's say you want to apply for FIRA and your household annual income is 6 million Japanese yen. Then without any scholarship, you will pay approximately 1.2 million yen, which is the tuition fees for FIRA. However, with the first scholarship, your tuition fee will be exempted 50% according to your parents' annual income. Therefore, with enrollment fee plus 50% exempted tuition fee of 605,000 yen tuition fee, and designated country grant 300,000 and 200,000, and in total you will pay approximately 300,000 yen as school fee for the first year. I'd like to explain the application process, scholarship, and tuition fees, but if you have any questions, please feel free to contact us anytime, or you can come to our website. We will be hosting an open day and online consultation in May and August. You are invited to visit us to Japan at the Soka University campus. Attendees will enjoy the complimentary accommodation, lunch, and free ticket to the museum, Fuji Art Museum. It's just nearby the campus. The online consultation provides a great opportunity for you to engage with international students and learn about Soka admission, student life, and the dormitory. We hope you can join us. Please search Soka FIRA in the website. This is our QR code for FIRA homepage, so you can see our website. And if you have any questions you couldn't ask today, please feel free to contact us again. You can send us inquiry in English, Japanese, whatever. And please follow our Instagram as we share many useful and interesting information there. Then, thank you so much for attending today our session. And we will be waiting for you in our campus. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I know there's a few videos. Do you want me to share them?
Yes, please.
Okay, here's the first one.
国際化はさらに加速する。2017年、創価大学の国際化は さらに加速する。
Bonjour, Hello, Namaste.
国際学生寮がオープン。大公開。留学生と一緒の寮生活。
Hi everyone. From now on, I'm gonna introduce this dorm.
早速中へ入ろうとすると、
ちょっと待ってください。ここは部外者は入れません。
そう、IC カードで入館をしっかり管理。管理人さんも常駐しているからセキュリティは万全。特別にお部屋を見せてもらうと、
Come in. This is my room.
なんと個室。この寮では全員に個室を用意しているんです。机やベッドはもちろん、収納もたくさんある上に、洗濯物が干せるベランダやエアコンや Wi-Fi まで完備されているので、
勉強に集中したいという時もありますので、自分のペースに合わせてその生活スタイルっていうのが確保されているっていうのは一つ大きなメリットかなと思います。
でも一歩部屋の外へと出れば同じユニットの仲間と一緒。集まるのはここ共同リビング。
We share this living room with 8 of us.
8名のうち4名が留学生なんですね。日本人の印象は
very friendly, always maybe a bit too friendly sometimes. Questions, but no.
会話は英語が中心。話題は
他国のその政治情勢とか食生活とか生活様式とか
いろんな国の話が聞けるから、
留学生と話すことによってその留学生の国にいたような気分。
こうした日常を送り続けることで数ヶ月後には
自分が日本人であることを忘れるぐらい、留学生がいることは僕にとって日常になっています。
みんなで使う大浴場はもちろん、シャワールームやランドリースペースなど共用施設も充実。そして栄養たっぷりの食事が提供される大食堂。寮の中には世界のいろんな地域からやってきた留学生がいるんです。
I like takoyaki. お好み焼きを。
そう、日本が大好きな留学生が多いから日本のことに興味津々。
Usually when you talk to friends or when you
時には日本語を教えてあげたりすることも。
私は寮に伺います。
一緒にたくさんの時間を過ごしているうちに国の違いを超えて仲良くなれるんです。
I support the dorm life of these members.
そう、みんなが寮生活に馴染めるように先輩が全力でサポートしてくれるんです。
入学式の時にネクタイの縛り方が分かんなかったんで、困ったなと思ってたら先輩が結んでくれて頑張ってこいよみたいな感じで。
国際的に活躍したいと勉強を頑張る日本人学生。彼らにとって国際寮での生活はグローバルな環境への第一歩。
自分で何か新しいアクションを留学生と共に起こすこともできれば、グローバルなコミュニケーションをとって自分の力を高めていくこともできると思っているので、そういった観点では自分の新しい可能性の種を見つけられる場所かなと思っています。
ああ、あなたも創価大学の国際寮へ。
Come and
Brilliant. And there's another one as well. So I'm just going to get that.
You were made.
Today is so exciting.
2017年国際学生寮がオープン。公開、留学生と一緒の寮生活。
Hi everyone. From now on, we will introduce our dormitory.
早速中へ入ろうとすると、
No, no. ここは部外者は入れません。
そう、IC カードで入館をしっかり管理。管理人さんも常駐しているからセキュリティは万全。特別にお部屋を見せてもらうと、
This is my room.
なんと個室。この寮では全員に個室を用意しているんです。机やベッドはもちろん、収納もたくさんある上に、身だしなみに欠かせないミラーやエアコンや Wi-Fi まで完備されているので、
プライバシーが守られるっていうのと、あとは集中して一人で勉強できるっていうのがあるので、すごく個室気に入ってます。
でも、一歩部屋の外へと出れば、同じユニットの仲間と一緒。集まるのは、ここ、共同ラウンジ。
This is our unit. We all use this kitchen together.
と、キッチン周りが充実している女子寮は、自炊が基本。
現在的日本都
留学生も一緒なので、夕食の準備をしながら英語で雑談。
やっぱり自分の英語の能力っていうのも上がっていくと思うし、
朝から晩まで留学生と一緒なので、
刺激的で楽しいです。
こんなにすぐに寮生活に馴染めるのは、先輩が全力でサポートしてくれるから。
相談すると最後までゆっくり聞いてくれて、フレンドリーに話しかけてくれるので、お姉ちゃんのような存在で。
みんなで使う大浴場はもちろん、シャワールームやランドリースペースなど、共用施設も充実。驚きなのは、この寮ではなんと、半数近くが世界各国からの留学生。
Mari menjadi teman bersama-sama. この寮に入ってから15、6カ国から来た留学生とつながることができて、世界中に友達がいるっていうのはすごく心強くて、
いろんな文化に触れられるのも国際寮の魅力の一つ。
So I don't know how it tastes. It's very soft, like a mochi. Mochi, I don't know. Like mochi.
触れ合えば触れ合うほど発見の連続。
彼女にやっぱり手料理を振る舞ってもらって、韓国人が持ってる普通が辛さのレベルが違うって。
寮主催でイベントも開催。留学生と一緒に生活して感じるのは、言葉や文化の違いは超えられるという実感。
ご飯を一緒に食べるだったりとか、おしゃべり、たわいもない話をする中で、言語は違うけど、みんな悩むこととか感じることが全部一緒で、共通点がだんだん見えるようになってきて、分かり合えることがすっごい嬉しくて、一緒に辛いことも乗り越えるって経験ができるのはもう寮だと思うので、世界中の人と友達作りたいなとか、もっと成長したいと思う人にぜひぜひ来てほしいなと思います。
あなたも創価大学の国際寮へ。
We are waiting.
Thank you so much. That's really insightful in terms of
we break our fast
in terms of showing students what it's like to study at Soka and what the living accommodation is like. Now, if everyone's happy, I'll move on to some questions we had in the chat. I know that they've been answered by Koji, but probably good to go through for those that can't see the Q&A box on the recording. So the first question was, what are the language requirements to study at Soka? And Koji has said TOEFL around 70 or IELTS at 6.0. Did anyone have anything else to add about the language requirements before I move on to the next question?
Yeah, exactly. So we basically, the English requirement is what you just immediately said, and anything else we don't have such a language requirements. Yes, so that's all for requirements for language, English. Thank you.
Perfect. And the next question was, do I need to know any Japanese in order to study at Soka? Koji, do you want to take the answer?
Sure. So our Faculty of International Liberal Arts is all conducted in English, which is an EMP program. So you don't have to you don't need any Japanese language skill before coming to FILA. But you can study the Japanese language after coming enrollment here. Yeah. So while we are making this program, which that's because I'm sure you can get a better job with these languages. It's so strong skills. For example, my friend in Malaysia, he could learn Japanese in Soka University, and now he's doing the manager in Japanese company in Malaysia. Such a things. So with you guys, you can learn Japanese and study English in all courses, English. Then I'm sure you can get better job in future. Thank you.
Brilliant, thank you. The last question was, how long in advance do I need to apply? So Koji, I think you put the application dates in there as March 15th to April 15th. That's correct?
Exactly, yes. So for entering the September, the application will start from tomorrow, March 15 to April 15. If you want to apply for next year, April, then application schedule is from September 15 to October 15. Yes, so we have the 2 enrollment schedule. So in the question, in how long in advance, right? So basically you can apply this, we have the 1 month duration for application. That's all you can apply.
Thank you. We've also had another question just come in asking about like English language requirements. Do you accept Duolingo test, or is there only IELTS and TOEFL?
Actually, no, we don't accept the Duolingo. Sorry.
No worries. Yeah, good for the students to know. I think that's it in terms of questions. Let me know if you have anything else you would like to add before we wrap things up for today.
Everything should be fine today. So yeah.
Well, it was amazing hearing firsthand from students what it's like to study at Soka, and thank you very much to Momi and Koji as well for your presentation. And thanks to everyone listening and everyone that will be listening to the recording as well. That will be sent over to you soon. So yeah, that's it from me. So thank you very much.
Okay, then thank you for joining today. Rika-san, Sanchi, and Tomomi-san. Do you want to say something, Rika-san?
Oh, no, thank you for having me. Thank you so much, everyone.
Sanchi, go ahead.
Also, no, just very happy to be here and hope to meet you in the future. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much for joining this session and watching this video. I'm looking forward to seeing you at the Soka University. Thank you so much.
Thanks, everyone.
Okay,
Bye.
okay. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Bye.